What's up, guys? Kitchel 22-130 coming at you here from West Lafayette, Indiana. It's a late night here at the fraternity house, but it's nothing better to talk some college football. We're less than a week away from the kickoff of the 2009 season. Here's how I'm going to do it to preview this year. I'm going to go down every major conference in college football, including the ACC, Big East, Big 12, Pac-10, SEC, and the Big 10. And then I'll also preview some of the other BCS Buster conferences, Mountain West. You got the MAC, Conference USA. You got the WAC. Should be a lot of possible BCS busters coming into 2009. And then also, I'll preview my award winners, Heisman, Maxwell, Doak, Walker, Bolitnikoff, just a few. And then BCS games and my eventual national champion for 2009. But first, let's start off in the ACC. The ACC, it was Virginia Tech's to lose this year probably, but a big blow was dealt to the Hokies with the loss of Darren Evans to an ACL injury. Frank Beamer now has to work backwards, and Tyrod Taylor is going to have to take more authority in the offense for 2009. But it's still a team to watch out for. But first, let's start off with an MVP pick for the ACC. This year, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to drink the Kool-Aid here, and I'm going to take Jonathan Dwyer from Georgia Tech. This guy is an absolute freakish athlete. He gets the ball every time. You got to be careful because he can break to the end zone every single time he touches the football. And then also, Josh Nesbitt handing off the ball to him. That could be a guy to keep an eye on as well. But other ACC MVP favorites, you got to look at Clemson and C.J. Spiller. There's no more James Davis anymore. He could definitely sneak into that picture as well. Another guy you want to talk about, possibly Tyrod Taylor at Virginia Tech, Christian Ponder at Florida State, and then a little bit of a dark horse here for you, but Riley Skinner from Wake Forest. He has been under Jim Grove for now 3 years starting at Wake Forest in Demon Deacon country. He could prove to be a pleasant surprise for Wake Forest in 2009. Let's break down the top conference game for 2009 in the ACC. It's got to be Virginia Tech, Georgia Tech. That one is going to decide the fate of the Coastal Division in the ACC this year. And honestly, whoever wins that game, probably going to make it to the BCS this year, but obviously they're going to get by Florida State first, who is my pick to win the Atlantic Division this year in the ACC. My top non-conference game for 2009 in the ACC, it's right out of the gate. Once again, Alabama hits the ACC hard in the non-conference. This year they have Virginia Tech September 5th. Remember last year they had Clemson and they thumped the Tigers. They got another tough one this year in the Hokies for 2009. Just a couple of my favorites here for the ACC. Obviously, Georgia Tech's got to be one of them. Virginia Tech, North Carolina, Florida State, and then also you got to watch out for Wake Forest and Clemson as well. But if you want a sleeper team, head to Miami. Randy Shannon's building quite a team there again for the Hurricanes. He's got a pretty good quarterback coming back in Ja'Cory Harris. Doesn't have to worry about Robert Marv anymore. And then the tandem backfield of Javaris James and Greg Cooper should be quite a force to be reckoned with in the ACC this year. That could be a team to watch out for. If they can take down both of the Tech teams, Miami could be sitting pretty in the Coastal Division in the ACC. That is one sleeper team you've got to keep an eye on, but I'm going to go ahead and take Georgia Tech in the ACC. If Darren Evans was coming back this year for Virginia Tech and did not tear his ACL, probably would have gone with the Hokies with the defense, Beamer ball, and a pretty good offense coming back with Taylor and Evans, but that option attack from Georgia Tech is going to be tough to stop. The Ramblin' Wreck with Roddy Jones and Jonathan Dwyer on the backfield. Yellow Jackets are my pick to win the ACC in 2009. So I will be back here shortly previewing the Big East for 2009. Until then, this is Kitchel 22-130 signing off.